Hey guys, how you doing? I just wanted to make another quick video to give you some information specifically pertaining to your class, 6th hour geometry, and what the next few weeks are going to look like for you guys. So first of all, material-wise, I think we're just going to kind of put Chapter 9 on hold, the chapter that we were working on before all this happened with the prisms and the pyramids and the cones and the cylinders and surface area and volume and stuff. We're just going to kind of set that off to the side for the time being. If we have the opportunity to get back in the classroom at Tri-Valley, we will maybe pick that back up then. But as of right now, I'm kind of shifting in a different direction. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about a concept called transformations. And transformations, long story short, is how you can take an object, a two-dimensional object like a point or a segment or a triangle or some other kind of shape, and move it around on the plane that it exists on, if you will. So you're going to make it move to some different place. And so that's kind of the general idea behind what we're going to be looking at with this chapter on transformations. We're going to be using Khan Academy to do that. The Khan Academy website has obviously videos that I think I've shown you maybe a time or two, but it has a lot more than that. It has some kind of interactive, an interactive textbook component where there's some written information. It also has some interactive applications where you kind of get a little more of a hands-on idea of these concepts. It has some practice problems that you can do where it'll have feedback for you as to whether or not you're doing the problem correctly or not. And if you're making mistakes, it might point you in the right direction to where you could watch a video that would give you the information that you would need to maybe do the problem correctly. It has quizzes and tests that I can assign on there as well. So that's kind of the direction that we're going to be going, starting here pretty soon, where you're going to be using Khan Academy to learn about transformations. Occasionally I'll probably sprinkle in some other math activities from other websites, things like quizzes, perhaps again, Desmos, maybe some review type stuff, reviewing concepts that we've already done, or just some, I guess what you would call enrichment activities that don't necessarily relate exactly to what we're doing, but are just kind of fun things that give your brain a chance to kind of to grow and get stronger. So that's kind of what I'm looking at in terms of content and material that we're going to be doing. The work that I'm assigning you is really not to be considered optional. I really want to make sure you guys are doing it. I'll be tracking whether or not you're completing your assignments, and I'll be putting that in Skyward as a record of whether or not you're doing what's been assigned. I won't count it as a grade unless it helps you. So here's an opportunity for you guys trying to raise your grade to do that. You'll get credit for these things that you're doing during this remote instruction time period, and hopefully get that grade up a little bit if you want. One last thing, I will be setting up a time period for you guys to log into Zoom if you want to, and Zoom is if you're not familiar with it yet, it's kind of an online meeting space. It's similar to like FaceTime but with large groups. So I'll be setting aside a time where you guys can access me in real time to kind of ask questions about anything we're doing in class, or if you just want to kind of chat and tell me what's been going on in your life, and just hear about my life, what there is to hear. But you'll have the opportunity to do that if you want. So I'll post information about that on Google Classroom here pretty soon. Okay? Hopefully we'll talk to each other soon. Take it easy.